using everything that Alexis talked about with TikTok, everything that Erica talked about with art and science, with how you're applying that with Burberry, real life examples of what's working, and how you are keeping the Gumby theory in action of pulling and tugging and creating the beautiful work that you're doing, and actually the ROI. We always used to talk about return on investment in 1.0. I think 2.0, in my opinion, was return on impact, and I'm going to make up a new one. You can quote this. 3.0, I'm going to say return on inclusivity. So let's just keep rewriting the script. Take it away.
Okay, it's a complicated structure. Okay, so there's truth to the fact that things are still siloed. So we obviously still assess media as an entity, our influence, engagement, all these different moments. But how we're trying to show up at the beginning before the project even begins is we map out everything from a media partner through to an individual through to a place, and try and create the links at the beginning so that when we get the results, we can, although they all come through in silos, we can look at them as a complete picture with more understanding. And approaching our media with an idea of audience in mind, not just is it X magazine, is it this, and making assumptions, like drilling down with them a little bit more. But with the ROIs on a human level, for example, like we obviously as a brand, we measure EMV, we look at engagement, we have social listening tools, we have all of these pieces. We did an assessment recently as a team, and there was pockets that were potentially viewed as not performing. So this is where I think shared values, knowing who you're working with, really, really, really makes a difference. So we as a team, we were like, okay, we can make a choice here to drop this road, or we're going to stick with it because there was a reason at the beginning that we chose it. We stuck with it, and it then ended up overperforming. Because sometimes people, partners, they need a minute. And if your shared values are there and you believe in it, you stick with it longer, and ideally, you see the results.